There really is no right age to read. Kind of the conventional wisdom in North America is that kids will read around age 6, so kind of senior kindergarten or first grade. But the truth is, some kids just kind of get reading, it clicks for them. Other kids just have a much harder time. It just takes them a little while to kind of understand how those squiggles translate into something. So the truth is, the brain isn't really hardwired to read at a particular age. It's something that some kids just really have to work at. So if your kid is having a little bit of a hard time reading, I think the first thing to do is just to talk to the teacher. They can tell you kind of, is it within the range of normal? Are they just a little bit behind, or are they way far behind? By grade 3, you're really starting to read to learn, not just learning to read. And if you're not reading well by grade 3, it could start to be a problem. But if your kid is struggling a little bit, there are a few things that you can do. First of all, choose books based on their interest. If they're passionate about it, they're more likely to want to read. Another good thing to do is read with your kids. Don't always make them struggle through reading themselves. Any time that you're reading to them, they're getting something out of it. They're getting the bonding, they're getting encouragement, they're getting love of books. And you can even kind of point at the words as you're reading so that they're starting to get that sight recognition of words. Another thing that you can do is just reread the same books over and over again. It might be hard for you, and you might just be like, really? You're pulling out that book again? I got to read it again. But one of the reading strategies is just being able to kind of memorize a bit. And it gives them the confidence to say, hey, I know how to read this book. And then they're maybe willing to tackle the next book, the one that they can't quite read yet.